Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I want to talk to you about the invisible tremor. And what I mean by that is it's an internal tremor. This is something that I suffer with, along with my normal tremors with handshaking. Because this always just affects my right hand side. I do have some little tremors in my left hand, but not much. But this internal tremor I've had for a few years now, and at first I didn't know what it was. I didn't see my doctor about it until last year when I talked to him about my hand tremors, essential tremors. I don't know why they call them essential. It's not essential that I had them, but anyway, internal tremors is another part of this progressive sort of disease. Internal tremors, I feel like something is buzzing inside my body on the right hand side. It's not something that you can see. You can't see it when I'm at rest. I can feel it down my right hand side, my leg, my side of my body, my arm. When I'm standing still, I can feel it. It's just a very, very fine, like vibration in my body. It's like I said before, it's not something that you can actually see. You can't physically see this thing. It's invisible. Nobody knows you've got it. But it's so annoying sometimes. I lie down in bed at night. Doesn't matter whether I'm on my left side or my right side, my back, front, whatever. I still feel this internal tremor, and it's worse when I'm lying down. It's hard to describe the feeling of it. Probably the closest thing I can think of at the moment, if you imagine you've got a desktop computer, the fans are whirring in it, you put your hand on top of the computer and you feel a very fine vibration. You'll hear, because you'll feel like the fans moving in the computer. That's probably something similar to what I experience through my right hand side. It's just a very, very fine vibration. I don't know if this is going to get worse, like my hand tremors and my leg tremor have slowly got worse over the past couple of years. But yeah, internal tremors, I don't think, from what I've seen of the information on essential tremors, not everybody has an internal tremor. I don't know why some people do and some people don't. I have no idea. I don't think even the neurologists will have any idea why some people get them, some people don't. Some people have tremors in both hands, both sides of the body. Like I said before, my essential tremors mainly in my right hand and my right leg. I do find sometimes when I'm picking up a cup of tea in my left hand, I start to shake. And it's hard to replicate that with my left hand. I can do it with my right hand. My right hand will start to go like this. But my left hand, it's just sometimes when I'm having a drink, or sometimes when I'm like flipping pages over in a book or separating two pieces of paper. My wife's noticed it too. My left hand starts shaking a bit as well as my right, trying to separate two pieces of paper. But yeah, I mean, internal tremors is just like, you can tell somebody like, I have internal tremors, and they go, what? What's that? You explain it to them and they go, well, you look fine to me. but you're not fine inside. It's like half of my body is vibrating, and half is not. It's so weird. I wish there was a cure for this, internal tremors, for essential tremors. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into what internal tremors are and how it affects me. My day-to-day life, when I'm busy doing stuff, I'm moving my arms and legs around and whatnot, doing whatever I'm doing, I don't really feel that internal tremor. It's when I stop, like when I'm resting now, I can feel my right arm and my right leg just slowly. It's like it's a very, very fine movement that you can't see. It's just the muscles inside are reacting to the stimuli in the brain, or whatever that is, the signals that the brain's sending to the muscles to make them, contract and expand and whatnot. But yeah, it's a real nuisance. That's all I can put it down to. It's not, the internal tremor is not stopping me from doing anything, but I feel it when I do stop. When I'm at rest, I can be sitting at the table eating tea or sitting there reading a book, and I can feel that right hand side just very fine vibration, very, very fine, so fine you can't see them. But they are real. They're not imagined. I can tell you that much. That's for sure. They're not imagined. It's not all in my head. It's coming from my head, my brain. It's telling my muscles and whatnot to activate and whatnot. But it's not that you're going crazy. You're imagining things. It's nothing like that. It is a real thing. And like, you don't know how other people are suffering unless you're in their shoes. It's hard to imagine what it's like for somebody else when you don't have that condition yourself. So, but if somebody is talking to you and they're saying they've got essential tremors or internal tremors, be a bit more sympathetic to them. Try and understand that these things are not imaginary. They do have an impact on people's lives, and try to just have some understanding of what they must be going through. And I wish I could stop it. I just can't. But yeah, that's just hopefully helps some of you people who may be suffering from internal tremors. You got this slight vibration in your body, whether it's both sides or one side or whatever, and you don't know what it is. Talk to your doctor and tell them what is happening. Don't be shy about it. I'm putting these videos out to help you guys and to help anybody who may be suffering from something they don't know what it is, and it might be internal tremors, might be essential tremors. Some people, when they see somebody shaking, they think, first thing they think of is like Parkinson's, but it's not always the case. Parkinson's is they have a tremor when they're at rest. Essential tremors, you have a tremor when you're doing an action. Like I'm picking up my phone, I'm trying to point to something on my phone, and my finger's going like this, and I'm not doing that on purpose. It's just it's an action tremor. The essential tremors are. Parkinson's is when you put your hands down beside on the table or whatever, and your hand starts shaking on its own when you're at rest, when your hands are at rest. But there are some similarities in some ways, I suppose, but people sort of often get them confused. But internal tremors is, as far as I know, has nothing to do with Parkinson's. So anyway, hope hopefully that's helped some of you people out there who may be suffering from something like this, or know somebody who is suffering from some shaking and you're a bit concerned for them. You might be able to talk to them and say, look, I've watched this video about internal tremors and I'm wondering whether, this may be the case with you. I'm not shy. I'm not an anxious person. I've never shied away from talking to strangers, but sometimes these things produce the tremors in me, which they never used to. It doesn't affect my internal tremor. Internal tremors has just got a mind of its own. It's just there all the time. It doesn't sort of come up and down with whatever I'm doing. It doesn't increase or decrease, really. It just stays at a one particular level, just like flatlining. Whereas in the essential tremors, hand tremors, it's up and down throughout the day. Some things I do, you wouldn't even know I had tremors. Other times, you see me and I'm shaking away like that and thinking, what the hell's wrong with this guy? But it's just one of those things that it's not always visible. The essential tremor is not always visible in everything you do. There's certain actions that bring them on. But anyway, I'll stop rambling and let you go and watch some other videos, something a bit more funny or inspiring or whatever. Anyway, hopefully that's helped some of you guys out there to learn a bit more about internal tremors and a little bit about central tremors as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with as many people as you can, and let's help other people who are suffering from these sorts of things. Bring it out in the open and talk a bit more about it and maybe get some help. So with that, well, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.